How to declutter your mind. If your mind never feels quiet, even when nothing is wrong, this video is for you. 1. What mental clutter really is. Mental clutter is not just too many thoughts. It is attention trapped in too many places at once. Your mind feels heavy when you are mentally in the past regret, replaying conversations. Emotionally in the future worry, anticipation. And physically in the present. That split creates tension. Clarity happens when your attention returns to one place at a time. A decluttered mind doesn't think less. It thinks in sequence instead of simultaneously. Practical step: instant relief. Pause right now and ask, where is my attention? Then gently bring it back to one thing. Your breath, the sound around you, the words you're hearing. Even 10 seconds of single focus reduces mental noise. 2. Why the mind holds on. This is crucial. Your mind clings to clutter for one reason. It doesn't trust you to come back to it. When you say, I'll deal with this later, I'll remember, I'll think about it someday, your brain keeps it active to protect unfinished business. This is why writing things down creates instant relief. Saying something out loud reduces anxiety. Closure feels calming, even when imperfect. The mind relaxes when it senses containment. Practical step: grab a notebook or phone note and write everything you keep mentally, reminding yourself about. No organizing, no fixing, just dumping. The relief you feel is your brain saying, finally, I don't have to hold this alone. 3. Externalization. Why writing works better than thinking. Most people try to think their way to clarity. That's like trying to clean a room by rearranging the mess. When you write, thoughts become objects, emotions become visible, chaos becomes finite. Your mind stops spinning because it can finally see the problem outside itself. This is why therapy, journaling, and prayer work. They move internal noise into an external container. Key principle: what is named no longer needs to scream for attention. Practical step: complete this sentence on paper. Right now, my mind feels cluttered because. Stop after one page. Do not reread. Do not analyze. Just close the notebook. That alone creates space. 4. Open loops. The silent energy leaks. An open loop is anything unresolved. A decision not made. A boundary not set. A truth not spoken. A task not completed or consciously released. Each open loop drains background energy. Like apps running on your phone without you noticing. That's why you feel tired without doing much. Decluttering your mind is often less about rest and more about closure. Practical step: list all your open loops. Then choose one and do one of these. Decide, schedule, release it intentionally. Even a small decision tells your mind, this is handled. 5. Decision fatigue. Why your mind feels crowded. Every unmade decision creates friction. The brain hates ambiguity, so it keeps reloading the same questions. Should I stay or leave? Should I speak up or stay quiet? Should I start or wait? This creates constant mental noise. Clarity comes when you decide, schedule, or consciously let go. Even a temporary decision creates structure, and structure calms the mind. Practical step: for one recurring question, say, for the next 30 days, I choose under. Temporary clarity is still clarity. 6. Emotional clutter. The most misunderstood layer. Here's what most people are never taught. Emotions don't want solutions. They want acknowledgement. When emotions are ignored, they transform. Sadness right pointing arrow heaviness. Anger right pointing arrow irritability. Fear right pointing arrow anxiety. Exhaustion right pointing arrow numbness. Mental clutter is often unfelt emotion, not too many thoughts. Naming an emotion brings relief. Not fixing it, not understanding it, just recognizing it. Practical step: ask yourself, what emotion have I been avoiding? Then name it softly. I feel. No judgment, no explanation. Your nervous system relaxes when it feels seen. 7. Stillness is not emptiness. Many people fear a decluttered mind because they think it means no ambition, no drive, no thinking. That's false. A clear mind is not empty. It is intentional. It knows what deserves attention, what can wait, what is no longer yours to carry. Calm people feel powerful not because they know more, but because they carry less that isn't theirs. Practical step. Ask, is this mine to carry right now? If not, release it. At least for today. 8. Why environment matters more than motivation. Your nervous system responds to signals, not affirmations. A cluttered environment says, everything needs attention. A simple environment says, you are safe. You can rest. Decluttering your space is not about aesthetics. It's about reducing cognitive load. Every object you see is a demand on attention. Less visual noise equals less mental noise. Practical step. Clear just one surface today. Your bedside, your desk, your bag. Stop there. Notice how your mind responds. 9. The deeper goal. Mental trust. The real goal of decluttering your mind is not peace. It is self-trust. When your mind trusts that, you will return to important things. You will not abandon yourself. You will respect your limits. It relaxes. And a relaxed mind is a clear mind. Practical step. Keep one small promise to yourself today, no matter how tiny. Your mind learns through evidence. 10. The core truth. You don't declutter your mind by controlling it. You declutter it by respecting limits, closing loops, honoring emotions, reducing excess, creating containment. Clarity is not found in effort. It emerges when the mind feels held, heard, and directed. If your mind feels lighter right now, that's not coincidence. It's what happens when attention returns home. Protect your mental space. Not everything deserves access. If this helped you gain clarity, like the video. Comment clarity if something clicked. And subscribe to the Silent Advantage HQ for calm power in a noisy world.